Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick update on what has been happening. I don't know if you guys can remember, about 2017 at the Ariana Grande concert, there was a massive bombing in the Manchester Arena, and it was a really big thing. It shook the whole country, and there has been some latest news and updates on that. And the brother of the suicide bomber has been jailed and be given a sentence, so I'm going to give you guys the details on that. So definitely stay tuned, like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so Hashem Abedi, who is the brother of the suicide bomber, has been jailed for 55 years, and this has caused a massive uproar. Some people kind of feel like he should have received life. The sentence alone is not enough. You know, we know what it's like when you go to prison. If you are good, then you can come out early and all of that stuff. So there has been a lot of mixed emotions online, and you know, people are not happy about that. Hashem Abedi, the brother of the Manchester Arena bomber, has been given a life sentence with a minimum of 55 years in prison for the murder of 22 people. Abedi, who is 23, who helped to plan one of the deadliest terrorist attacks ever to take place in the UK. He was not present in the courtroom after refusing to leave his cell. Mr. Justice Jeremy Barker, passing sentence, said, although Salam Abedi was directly responsible, it was clear the defense took an integral part in the planning. The motivation for them was to advance the ideology of Islam, a matter distinct to and abhorrent to the vast majority of those who follow the Islamic faith. The defendant and his brother were equally culpable for the deaths and injuries caused. The stark reality is that these were atrocious crimes, large in their scale, deadly in their intent, and appalling in their consequences. He also added that if the defendant had been 21 or older at the time of the offence, the appropriate starting point for the sentence would have been a whole life order. So I take it because of the age of the guy, that's why, you know, it had to go down this process. So he was found guilty with 22 counts of murder and plotting to cause an explosion likely to endanger life. So let's say, so 55 years, so but I think when he's like 72 or something like that, like he'll be out. That is if he does his full sentence. You know, there was a whole debate and conversation about whether terrorists should be allowed out. It was a big discussion like a few months ago, because people kind of feel like you can't rehabilitate an offender, especially a terrorist. There was a kind of a split. It was a split debate, because people kind of feel like, well, some people can change, and people feel like when they do come out, they just reoffend. And I think it was because there was a case of a guy, I don't know the full details, I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't want to give you guys wrong information, but it was just kind of like an interesting discussion. And because obviously people feel like 55 years, you know, obviously he would have spent the majority of his life in prison, but when it comes to terrorists, it's a thing that is like so embedded, because it's a belief, right? And when you live by a belief, your whole life depends on that belief. Like, it's not like, for example, if you rob a bank or if you get done for GBH, it's a reason to why you live, because at the end of that you are promised something. And I think that's why there is that division with whether they should come out or whether they shouldn't come out. It's a tricky one, because it's kind of like people deserve a second chance, and do you believe in second chances, and do you believe that people can be changed? I don't think it's a black and white answer. Like, I don't think it's just black and white, like you can just say yes, keep them in, no, they should be allowed out. It'll be interesting to know where people stand in terms of terrorists, specifically being let out. I love to always have an open mind, because it's really interesting how the human brain works and the psyche works and what takes over the psyche. And I think doctrine is a massive one. Doctrine is what rewires our psyche. Doctrine is what we function on. We were created with a word. I'll see what you guys' response is and maybe it's just a discussion that I might even bring back maybe with somebody else one day, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are nearly there, 1K, come on. All right, I'll see you guys. Take care, bye bye.